welcome back to my channel. My name is Tori if you're new here, and today we are going to do some sheet pan meals. I'm going to give you 5 recipes.
Momma.
Thank you. 5 recipes this evening, and these are all super tasty. They can be adapted to your family's liking, and I did want to take the time now just to give a big thanks from the bottom of my heart. We have reached 1,000 subscribers. I am mind blown. I have worked very hard at this channel, and here's to the future and more to come. I am so excited that you are here. If you have not already, please hit that red subscribe button. If you've been here since the beginning, I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you. I'm gonna try not to get teary-eyed here. And as promised, we are going to be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So all you have to do to enter is drop down your favorite recipe from today. I will be picking a winner in 1 week's time at random. You will get to pick one item from my Etsy. So if you have not seen my Etsy, that's actually linked down below in the description box. I am going to type out all of those recipes down below. If you are excited, let's just jump right into the video. The first sheet pan meal is this Caprese Gnocchi. It was so delicious. I urge you to try this one. I think this would pair really well with some balsamic chicken or maybe some shrimp, something on the lighter side. But what I ended up doing was placing my sheet pan down with some parchment paper. I like to reuse this parchment paper, and I started with 1 pound of cooked gnocchi. It takes about 5 minutes to cook. You're going to need some cherry tomatoes sliced in half and some mozzarella cheese. I used the fresh kind and I sliced it into chunks. I just pulled apart some fresh basil. I'm going to use 2 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and 2 tablespoons of balsamic. You're going to mix it all together and bake it at 400 for around 16 to 18 minutes.
Every day we dance and life's been smiling. We're not young, still drunk in love. Oh, I got you, there's no reason to chasing payment on my own. 'Cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la.
The next sheet pan dinner is going to be this everything but the bagel Stromboli. This recipe is so versatile, you can make it however you want. I just stuck with the classic way, and my husband absolutely loved it. He asked me if I could make it again and again and again. So you are going to need a few different ingredients here. I wouldn't say this is the healthiest of all of our dinners, but it was sure tasty. So you're going to line your baking sheet with that parchment paper once again, and then you are going to use a crescent dough sheet. If you don't have one of these, just use the typical crescent dough rolls and then pinch together the seams. You're going to need some everything but the bagel sesame seasoning. I get mine from Trader Joe's. You can make it, or you could get it just about anywhere now. And then you are going to need your fillings. So we're going to start with some sharp cheddar cheese as well as some ricotta. You're going to need some pastrami and pepperoni, a little bit of large basil leaves, provolone cheese, and then salt and pepper to taste. I'm going to show you a fun way to make this Stromboli. I'm going to be braiding the dough. I'm going to put it in the oven at 400 for about 20 minutes. And if you are new here, this is the most dreaded moment in my kitchen. I really loathe opening these crescent roll dough sheets. They are just terrifying to me. But go ahead and layer in all of your ingredients and you are good to go. This is such a simple dinner. We served it with some marinara sauce on the side, and let me show you how I put it together.
I've been trying my best for a while, trying to please everyone who's around me. I've been putting on my fake smile, even though I'm wasting time. I don't want to be trapped in a box, trying to be like the rest when I'm not. I just wanna go my own way, gonna let the past burn down, cause honestly don't wanna be stuck in boring conversations with you. With you, I'm gonna leave it all behind, find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
The next recipe are these pierogies with sausage and pepper. This is such a classic Pennsylvania Dutch meal for all of my friends out there. If you are new here, I am originally from PA and then moved on to Colorado, but we are from a rural area of PA. So most pierogies were homemade, but it is easier to buy them frozen. So you are going to start off with some sausage. We like the brand Field Roast, and I cut mine into little slices. And then I cut half of a bell pepper into little bits. Remember, I am only feeding 3 people, so just fit this to your family's needs. And then you are going to try and get your hands on mini pierogies. If you can't find the mini ones, just find the larger ones and cut them into 4s or 3s, however you want it to look. I just find that it's easier to serve when they're smaller. And then you are going to garnish and bake this with some parsley and green onions. And I'm going to put some olive oil into those herbs with some salt and pepper. Mix everything together and then bake it at 400 for around 20 to 22 minutes. I'm going to serve it with some Rouse marinara sauce. I absolutely love this stuff. I only buy it when it's on sale. But if you want to stick to something more classic, you could serve it with some sour cream or some applesauce, however you would like to serve it. And I will show you how to put it together right now. After I took it out of the oven, I added some of this Country Crock plant butter, just some little pieces in there, and then I mixed it all together. I just think it gives it a nice little kick at the end, and then I added some extra salt and pepper and served mine with that marinara. The next recipe is going to be this maple Dijon salmon with some sweet potatoes and broccoli. Came out so delicious, very sweet, and that Dijon and lemon gave it this tang. I really hope that you try this one. It's super good. We are going to start out with a parchment lined baking sheet, and you are going to find some salmon. We just have the wild caught frozen salmon. Of course, fresh salmon would be tastier, but it's whatever you can get your hands on. And this salmon is a great price. I'm going to use 2 of those, and then some broccoli. I'd say about 2 cups of those. 1 sweet potato. We leave the skins on. It has some good nutrients in there. And then for the sauce, you're going to need 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of Dijon mustard, a half of a lemon juiced, some olive oil, and then salt and pepper. You're going to mix that together, massage it all into your salmon, broccoli, and sweet potatoes, and bake it at 400 for 15 minutes or however you want your salmon cooked. We like our salmon medium, but it is up to you. This one, I'm telling you, so delicious. If you want to make it a little bit more filling, I would suggest adding some rice with it. We like the frozen brown rice.
Maybe we rose too fast, maybe we got too high. Yeah.
Alrighty, my friends, that is going to do it for today's video. Don't forget to drop down in the comments your favorite recipe below, and I will be picking a winner for that 1,000 subscriber giveaway. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. My family thanks you. It's just moving on up from here. So if you are new here, I'd love it if you stuck around and subscribed. We do make videos 3 times a week, and we are starting to make more. So if you are interested, let me know what kind of videos you want to see in the future. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative, and I will see you next time. Bye.
It is not too